All right, here we go. Playing some Madden, trying to get some. There we go. Trying to get some achievements. Let's see what I can do. What the hell happened to the time? It was just 9 o'clock. Now it's almost 11? Fuck me. Well, it looks like I'm not gonna get as much done today as I initially thought, but hey. Oh well, let's try to get as many achievements as possible and just go from there. Odell Beckham Jr. Ah. I don't even know what are the
Welcome back to Madden NFL Football.
Oh,
I'm Ben
thank you.
Roethlisberger. Let's select a couple of options before heading back onto the gridiron. This was your favorite team from a year ago. Do you want to change it up?
If I was a bandwagon fan, then I guess I'd pick the Patriots.
You played on pro difficulty last year. Confirm your difficulty.
Did I? I wouldn't consider myself the greatest.
Madden
Madden
NFL
player.
16 introduces new gameplay controls that allow you to become the ultimate playmaker on the field.
Yeah.
Quarterbacks like myself now have the ability to deliver passes exactly where they need to be placed.
I like that.
Touch passes between linebackers and safeties, back shoulder fades in the end zone, or high trajectory passes that allow receivers to go up and high point the football.
I like that.
Receivers and defensive backs will also be battling it out like never before with brand new two-man interactions and controls that will make each pass attempt fresh and exciting.
You're not you when you're losing. Come back and win when trailing by 17 plus points at halftime. Oh, trailing 17 plus points. Okay. So the key to this is making sure that they have 17 points before halftime, which if anything, I can continuously get a safety until they have 18 points. 9 safeties. I don't think I can have the ball 9 times. Let's turn the acceleration clock off because I need a team season. At least I don't have a shit ton of ultimate team achievements for this game because they actually do have quite a few.
When you look at this match,
throw a touchdown using the touch pass.
The guys that can
That's
go
another
long,
one I can get.
and 2 of the best, speediest receivers in the game are
I
going
already
to be
got
on the
neutral
same
zone
field today.
fraction.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to see how both teams, the offenses, how do they get the football to these speedy wide receivers? And no matter what you do on the defensive side, you
Strip
go, well,
the ball
we're going to
mechanic.
take them out of the game. We're going to double team them.
Successfully
Really,
use the strip
how
ball
are you gonna
mechanic.
do that when they're in motion?
Well,
we're always
maybe I should have done the
formations.
tutorial at the beginning.
Very tough to do now. You just got to rely on good tackling and try to prevent those short catches and long runs.
Danny Woodhead.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
Let's see. 3 wide receivers. I like man coverage personally.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Where the fuck is Watt at? Well, I already picked the wrong play for Watt to be in the game.
Rivers has got it in the gun. Over the middle and incomplete that time.
Shit. I forgot. I needed to be trailing. I almost screwed this all up for me. Field goal block right. Let's hope he sees this and audibles to a passing play and throws an easy completion.
The Chargers all bunched up here as they get set at the line.
He's audibling.
Rivers out of the gun.
Nope. You catch that.
Rivers connects with Antonio Gates. On his way.
See how hard it is to let them score?
And in for the touchdown.
How absolutely ridiculous is that?
And the early momentum in their favor as that touchdown puts them in front here in the first.
Oh, I love that word, momentum. The Big Mo, and Big Mo is on their side. That is a great thing to have and a good feeling as a football team.
Add the extra point.
10 more points and good with that. Right touch. Fast touchdown.
Dibs on the return.
His name's Dibs.
And the tackle is made right around the 32-yard line.
All right, so I'm going to do as many incompletions as I can. Brian Hoyer. I hate that view. They're like
Hoyer standing
left
back
stick.
in the shotgun, ready for the
There we go. Throw away. There we go.
And that pass is just thrown away.
Yep. And guess what's going to happen on this play? The fastest way to take time off the clock.
Lined up in the nickel.
Is not it.
The Texans from the 32.
And methodically, he just throws it away.
Yes,
Well,
this
there's
is
no doubt what to
methodically.
do in a situation like this. You do not take a chance and put your team in a position where they have to make a big comeback in the second half.
Launches it down the field. The catch by
Wow.
Hopkins.
So that wasn't a touch
DeAndre Hopkins,
pass.
he has the power to beat defenders up at the line of scrimmage. And also, as we see here, he has the speed to go
Tells you
deep.
now what
catch
you
on the
do
long
when you
throw.
throw it. I like
Let's see
that.
what they do on first down following that huge play.
The receiver comes
Touchdown.
Tell me I didn't just waste a score on myself and not get the achievement for it, because I'm pretty certain that I did that right.
But it doesn't look like that anymore.
And danger's gone. Boy, I'll tell you what it does. It sets up, I think, a game where it looks like it's going to be very exciting. It could go back and forth. And if it does, this is going to be fun to call.
Okay, so this game's not what it used to be. Huh. Boosh! Kick that shit out of bounds. Boom. Oh, yeah.
Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Shit. How do I...
The Chargers will take the snap from the 40 and straight ahead Brown. And that gains a few. Trying to establish the run, but there's nothing there here at the start.
Well, they didn't pick up any yards that time, no doubt about it, but that's a bad job by the running back.
Touch pass, okay. Shit. Okay, special teams. Field goal block right. All right, score a touchdown, damn you guys.
Browns in the backfield, single back set.
Unless I can do one of these numbers. It'd be pretty fucking funny.
Take it from the 43.
Oh, not gonna happen. He overthrew him.
Can't find the target. Incomplete.
How the hell do you do that?
Your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it. What a job and effort.
Rivers out of the gun. Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up fourth down. Short series this time for the offense. They're set to punt it away now.
All right, now. There you go. That was a pretty damn good punt.
Fields it cleanly and starts his return.
No.
And that's a gain of 13.
The Texans offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it
again. Guess how this possession is going to end. I bet you can't. Bet you can't. Oh, maybe you can now.
Showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did. What a good job by the defense.
Score,
they're so aggressive.
then I'll just fucking score for them.
They made that penetration. They shot the gap. They tackle the running back in the end zone and get a safety.
And Phillips has got it on the return. And a run back of about 5.
That was a 5-yard return, so I kicked that.
Their previous possession, and here they are back.
That was like the shortest punt in the history
demoralizing
of everything.
To this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing.
I'm just going to make a decision and go over here.
Who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit
on
the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
Dude.
The football is at the 38.
Browns lined up in a single back formation. Second down and 10. The defense gets a sack.
Fuck me. All you have to do is throw the damn ball.
Love to see when they don't have to blitz.
Maybe if I do a goal line this play,
third down,
they'll react normally. I won't rush with Watt, so that gives him a plus right there. And still can't complete shit.
Is going to bring us to a very quick fourth down.
The Chargers don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense
is holding the ball already.
Staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
What the fuck is that? Whoa.
And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner.
Dangerous returner? He returned like 6 yards last time. Because I should have done throw.
22.
Because this is how they're going to score.
And they tackle him for a safety.
I'm only down by 5.
When
They
you're
need
backed
12
up, the
more
offensive
points.
line cannot miss their assignments. The missed assignment allows penetration by the defense.
Excuse me.
They
I'm
tackle
sorry.
the
I
running
gotta
back in the
not
end
do
zone,
that.
and they get the safety.
Aha.
And Phillips is got it.
He
on the
fair
catch
caught it.
as the offense heads out now.
What the hell, dude?
Coming to the line at the 43.
Okay, so how do I send him?
First down and 10. Brown with the catch. And he's on the sidelines out of bounds.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
And here we have second down.
Shit, keep doing the wrong thing. B, no. Hey.
Browns lined up directly
deep zone.
behind the quarterback here. Handoff by Rivers. Johnson's there to make the tackle.
Brown's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a
Maybe
short
now this will work.
Third down following the run. The Chargers have to get to the 33 for a first. Midway through the first.
There he goes. There he goes.
The reception
So
all
1 out of
alone.
6 ought to do.
Touchdown. That touchdown provides them with a solid advantage midway through the first.
So if I would have scored a touchdown, I would have been fine.
They are allowed to try to stop the opponent's offense. So far,
Shut up,
they
Phil.
have
You
put
don't
up
understand
no
my
resistance.
strategy
They are
right now.
getting
I'm just
pushed
trying to get
around all
a
over the
fucking
field.
achievement. That's all.
The Texans ready to take that football down the field.
Aha,
Steps
I got
up
it.
and fields it at the 2. Excellent
Aha.
coverage down the field and in a hurry, and they stop the returner right away.
What a good job by the kickoff team. The ball's kicked high in the air, and they sprint all the way down there. The blockers can't get set up. Nice tackle. Now they got great field position for the defense.
Butler's in on the tackle. Second down.
They
The
boo him?
Chargers with a nickel look here on
Shouldn't.
defense.
Don't worry, guys. I'll win this game.
Handoff.
Don't boo me. Not yet.
And that's a safety.
Oh, that's 14.
That's what you got to be careful of when you're
Need a
backed
field goal.
up. You run the football. You cannot allow penetration. What a job by the defense. They get the penetration. They tackle the running back. And what do we get? A safety.
And a flag is down.
I don't know what happened, guys.
Coming to the line at the 45.
First and 10. Brown's got it on the handle. And they bring him down at the 44-yard line.
Brown's
He
never
hurt?
able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The Chargers come out in a bunch set. Second down and 9. Easy. A foot race to the end zone. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
All right.
I give
So
all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender.
Points.
He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
Extra
So
point is
I'll go
good.
downfield. I'll kick a field goal. Just keep
The
it at that.
Texans ready to receive the kick.
I'm gonna kick a field goal on first down.
Takes it from the 4, and here we go. So that generous kick return sets up the offense now in good position. Hoyer set, empty backfield. The Texans snap it at the 36. Almost intercepted.
What if I... Okay, this is actually a good time to test a few things because the whole throwing mechanic is so different in this game.
Ready for the snap, empty backfield.
Fuck that.
Hoyer's back in shotgun formation. almost intercepted.
Okay.
Well, when it's third and long,
I won't do that again.
Game as a quarterback, as an offense, you just be very careful in this situation and just try not to make a big mistake.
The Texans snap it at the 36. Nate Washington with the grab. That's his first reception today.
Touch pass.
1st and 10. Pass is intercepted. The Chargers offense came out and hit its stride in a hurry. And you got to wonder, Phil, when is this defense going to step up?
They are rolling. There's no doubt about it. Boy, it's fun to watch it. When an offense gets hot in the NFL, it's just fun for everybody.
Whitney Merciless, unmerciful to the quarterback.
You were saying something about stepping up.
Nice job that time with the outside linebacker getting the sack.
When you let
they ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback too.
The Texans with the ball back now, benefiting from the turnover after giving the ball up themselves just a few minutes earlier. We're seeing mistakes start to accumulate here.
Jim.
Teams. I think, Jim, that's what you call them. You call them mistakes. They are turnovers. They're just giving the football away. There's no excuse for that. Man, they got to tighten things up here in this game. What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's
Hopkins,
nice.
You're a badass.
We watched him in practice this week, Phil. Practicing plays inside the 20. Let's see what they come out with their first time. Intercepted. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20.
Either Hoyer really sucks, or I
this
just
first quarter with
am not doing something right.
Drives, big plays, and they've made this defense look helpless. They are primed to turn this one into a rout if it continues like this, Phil Simms.
They sure are, Jim. And then they got everything rolling. The offensive line's playing well. The quarterback is sharp, and most of all, I love the play calls. They've been aggressive, and the offense is confident.
They wouldn't have half their points if it wasn't for me.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Chargers will take the snap from the 25. Scanning the field. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle. 3rd down now. The Chargers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Rivers is going to take the snap from the shotgun. Floyd's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. That's his first reception today.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
The Chargers still driving as the second quarter gets underway. The Texans defense now is going to go nickel. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Floyd's going to pull in the bullet pass. The Chargers are up right now, Phil, and that's at least partly due to the play of their quarterback. Rivers has had a very solid opening half.
He sure has, and people are getting open down the field, Jim, and he's right on target. He's feeling it. He is absolutely in the groove.
Looking long, and it's incomplete.
So excited, bro. Didn't really do much to stop that from happening. He just severely underthrew it.
Quarterback doesn't do that, and he underthrows the receiver.
2nd and 10. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
I knew I should have been fucking covering him.
The Chargers do a good job that time on 2nd down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. 3rd and short.
Rivers' his completion percentage 50% on the day. Tackles made, and that'll move the chains. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
That time, nice job. Offensive line gives him a little hole, and he gets in there and shows his toughness and picks up the first down.
Woodhead lined up in the backfield. The Chargers will take the snap from the 30. Reaches up high for it, and he's got the catch.
219 yards.
Nice drive going here, Jim. Another first down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field.
Now 1st and 10. And Rivers' pass is incomplete. Coming up to the line at the 13. The Texans with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Antonio Gates has the catch.
Damn it.
And he's brought down by Brian Cushing.
The Chargers offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good gain.
Intercepted.
At the 1.
The Texans will try to put a little drive together and not give the football away, Phil, as each team seems to treat it like it's a hot potato.
Well, sometimes it is a hot potato. Did you know back in 1985, Jim, I set a record for fumbles in a football season?
Oh, wow.
Easy
You
to
should.
do, but I accomplished it. It was a lot of hard
You sound
work.
very proud of that, Phil.
The Texans approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. 2nd and 8. Toss play. Gains 13.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
And it's knocked down.
When you see this
And it's
cover 2
knocked
defense
down.
as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage.
Okay, so that's how you do that.
Mark him down for another reception.
Nice job that time by Hopkins making the catch.
I want to do
a
just
first-round pick by the Texans.
field goal,
he
right?
played at Clemson. This guy has everything. Size, speed, and catches the ball very well.
1st down and 10. Very nearly intercepted.
4 for 12, 114 yards.
That time, the man-to-man
Shit.
coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
The Chargers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. That's a gain of 6. On the way, 3rd down.
Okay. Well, that works.
Hoyer's going to take it from the gun. Set up screen. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The Texans will go for it here on 4th down and a short yardage situation. The give. Trying to power his way right up the middle. The Chargers offense back on the field as this game has turned into just a big mess, Phil, as no one seems to be able to hold on to the football.
Nobody can hold on to the football. The play is sloppy. The calling of the plays has also been, I think, a little sloppy. Give these guys a better chance to make some positive plays.
1st down at the 46. The Chargers now move the chains. Going to take it the distance.
It is hard to make a tackle from behind out there in open space with the speed of all these guys in the NFL.
I don't even care anymore.
But a good job that time by the defense making that tackle.
I don't know the
1st
plays
down
because
coming
I'm never the
Playing
fucking
press coverage
Texans.
to the outside.
Fuck. What'd I do? Did you what? I want to cover in the middle of the field.
Brown on the screen. Cushing's the one who made the big stop.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Last play before the 2-minute warning. Brown's handed the football.
Wow.
Brownies all
That
over
was
that
a very,
offense and brings him
very
down.
well thought out play.
Halftime, 2 minutes away. Coming to the line at the 15. Woodhead split out wide on the right. 3rd down and 13. And it ends up in the hands of Malcolm Floyd.
So if they score
Good
a
job
field
on the
goal,
defense
I'm
that
down
time.
by
They play
24,
smart.
and I can
Long,
score a
couple deep
touchdown
receivers.
and still
Make
be
the
good.
quarterback throw it
That'll be
short
perfect,
on 3rd
actually.
and long.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay.
And he puts it through for 3.
So now score.
Well, when you get points, it's never a bad thing. That is for sure. Good job by the field goal kicker that time.
13
nice
left.
job by the offense.
No fucking
moving
around.
the football down the field.
Dents on the return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
I went the wrong way. Yes, and I want to do verticals. I want you to go that way.
Shotgun look here for Brian Hoyer.
Here we go. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Makes the catch.
Oh, he's so
No
damn
one's
slow.
gonna get him now.
Oh, he's so damn slow.
And
Oh,
Phillips is the one who brings him to
it's
the
so
ground.
painful.
What a nice throw
Oh
and catch
my
that
gosh.
time. But here it just shows you why you want to
Throw it
have
in
a
his
lot of
face.
speed on the defensive side. So when
probably
you
go
make
for a
mistake,
run play
what do
right
you do?
here.
You make up for it by chasing the player down from behind and making the tackle.
Hoyer's gonna scramble.
He's wide open. Don't go out of bounds, you
Has
ass.
it right on the sideline.
Why would you do that?
Inbounds.
Well, that last play almost got him in here. And when you look at this, what do they do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
Hoyer's completion percentage, 50% on the day. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there. We'll go no huddle. Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. 3rd and goal from the 1. And Ingram's all over the ball carrier. The offense is back on the field here with 4th and 3 to go.
What the fuck was that?
Offense still on the field here on 4th down, needing 3 for the first.
There's a risky play.
Gives it to him again.
You gotta be
Texans
fucking
turn
kidding
the
me.
ball over on downs.
The Chargers bring
Gotta
their
be
offense
fucking
onto
kidding
the
me.
field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that
Fine.
field goal. And I think that's
Fine.
important. That field goal gave them a little
That's what I'm gonna
confidence.
do.
They got some points up there that always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive.
Brown's going to take the handoff now. Going to be a
It's gonna
penalty
be
here.
holding in the end zone. I'm gonna decline it and take the safety because you guys are a bunch of fucking idiots. So at least I'm gonna score some points. And that's gonna happen
And a flag comes
with 1
out.
second left. Yeah.
First down on the way.
I don't want to score a touchdown though.
Hoyer's got
Fuck.
no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. Brian Hoyer. He's going to throw it down the field. Nate Washington with
Okay,
the
at least I got some
And
practice.
that's going to do it for the first
So,
half. We'll be back to Space City, Houston,
that by
Texas,
22.
for the start of the second half after the break. All right, Larry, thanks a
Here we go.
lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about
Painful
to
when you
head back
have
onto the
to
field.
try to go down by that many
Fields
points.
the football at the 3. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return.
All right.
The Texans come up to the line, employing now their jumbo package.
Ran right into him.
Robinson's there to make the stop.
I wish you could finally adjust the running with the right stick, that it wouldn't be like a
I promise you one thing, you're going to get
truck move or a juke move, but it seems like I barely move the joystick and I will run right into a defender, and that's so irritating.
The 46.
I know what I'm trying to do.
Here's the toss.
Face mask?
Got a flag.
Face mask.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to
Kyron is slow as fuck.
First down at the 40.
Oh. Ingram gets to the quarterback.
Melvin?
Your corner, you can take some chances when you know your defense can sack the quarterback without blitzing. Good job that time by the defensive front.
Did you say his name was Melvin? Hopkins.
The Chargers come out in a dime package.
Theodore.
Hoyer's got it in the gun. Unable to bring it in.
He can't catch, I guess.
When you're
3rd and 18.
Like this, it's 3rd and real long. Don't take a chance. Be careful and get off the field.
Shut up. Get off the field? Are you talking about the defense?
From the gun. Reaches out and snatches it. This offense can't be stopped on 3rd down no matter the distance.
Anytime on the offensive side, you pick up a 3rd and long situation, oh my gosh, does that give you confidence and fire everybody up? That was a good job by the offense.
This play set up by the long gainer. Hoyer standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Called in by Alfred Blue.
Okay.
Nice job that time by the offense, getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
1st and goal. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
Nice
there it is.
throw by
Achievement
the
unlocked. First one.
Put it right
Shit.
on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football.
All right.
Put it right in there for the touchdown.
Looking across the middle. Got a touchdown.
Man.
Got
that guy.
2-point conversion. People love
quite
to
the
go
fucking
for 2
talent.
in this game, don't they?
Well, they do, and you know what?
Made some
Now,
amazing plays this year.
You can't sit here and blast the coach for a bad decision. When you pick up the 2 points, you can't complain about what they're trying to do.
Now I need to generate some turnovers, hopefully an interception by J.J. Watt. This is the only damn reason that I am the Texans.
Dropping back 3. Incomplete. Looking underneath that time.
Could have been it.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time, he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
Rivers will take the
I'm
snap
so
from
zoned
the
out
gun.
right now. I don't even know what the fuck is happening.
This play will hold up. He's inbound.
Zoned out? Zoomed out.
The
Zumba.
Chargers have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today.
There we go.
Rivers
I
has
do this,
been unstoppable so far.
He has been unstoppable, hasn't he? And when your quarterback is hot, keep giving the football to him. They've done it, and he has rewarded the coaches.
And he throws it out of bounds. You were just talking so much praise about this guy. I think you're full of shit.
The Chargers are going to punt this.
Oh, that's right. Achievement. Where's this at? Settings. There's an achievement for this. What's this? Oh. Where's the achievement at? I thought there's an achievement for this. Maybe not.
Went away.
Oh well. I thought there was an achievement for that, according to that list. Ciphers.
Set up, return. Here he goes.
Oh.
Gets about 9 on the play. The Texans offense taking
all right, once again, I will
last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Down there and score again. Down by 2 touchdowns exactly. Still have the whole fourth quarter.
Confidence. When you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen.
There you go. There you go.
And that's a gain of maybe 5. And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down.
You know this guy.
Takes it from the eye.
Oh, he's really slow, though.
Still on his feet.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your
Still in
side.
the game?
So that first down
He really
by
shouldn't
the
be.
offense, maybe
Oh, he
get
is.
some confidence, and we'll see where they can go with it from here.
1st down at the 46. And that gains a few.
Didn't look very comfortable.
Now, as we look at the numbers, Phil, this offense just hasn't had any room to run the football today, and that's a big reason why they're down in this game.
Yeah, listen, I think they've been too patient today, trying to run the football too much. Just get over it. Go ahead, try to win the football game by throwing it down the field.
Clutch catch. That's his 4th catch of the day. It was basically a jump ball there, Phil. And both
I really
players
like
had an
the new
equal
controls
shot
in
at
this
it,
game.
But it goes to the offense. How did he do that?
Yeah, we see it more and more.
I like that you can make the receiver fight for the ball. So well done, EA, and finally making it to where it's like, hey, I'm throwing it to this receiver. Why is he not
they're right
trying
there
to
now. Now
catch
you
it?
can sit back
The
and
damn
change what you were
defenders
trying to do. You don't
in
have to play
Madden
with desperation. You
15
gotta,
and
now, what
older
you've done by
would
scoring,
always fight for the
you've
ball
made
more
the
and
other
most
team
likely
have
come
to
down with
come
an
out
interception
and
before the
play
fucking wide
and take
receiver would
some
come down with the
chances.
reception.
The
So,
Chargers
I applaud
ready
you guys
to
on that.
return the kick.
Okay. I'm gonna take a risk because they only did it. Well, maybe not. No, I'm just gonna keep doing what I've been doing.
Woodhead will run this one out. Able to move past the 20 and brought
So
down at the
41
23.
seconds. It's a possibility I can force a 3 and out.
Desperately trying to avoid
Or
a repeat
they even
of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
8 rushes, 19 yards.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Rivers comes out in the pistol. The Chargers from the 27. Rivers finds Gates.
Dang. Sucked.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're
They
winning
went out
the
of
football
bounds.
game,
How did
and
the
they are
clock still
tiring
run?
this defense out.
The Chargers offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. An extra tight end on the field for this one. The final quarter begins with this snap. Browns lined up as the single back. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that
I'm just
one.
gonna put Watt
That's his
on
5th
Gates
catch of the
every
day.
time.
The Chargers understand just get whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here. In on 3rd down, this is something they can handle.
Whoops. I done fucked up.
Brown takes the hit and
Now I
is
need to get a
brought
fucking
down.
turnover. This entire
He's
game's a waste of
averaging
time.
about 4 yards a carry.
The Chargers really got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the second half. And that first down, what does it do?
Right.
It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
Woodhead's marked down at the 19.
Okay, I gotta start
That's a
watching the
timeout
fucking
by
clock.
the defense.
I fucked up.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. Steve Johnson hauls it in.
Fuck me. No one's fucking
First
covering
down
him?
by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
First down here after the completion. They'll run it here. And the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. Breaking huddle at the 6.
How is it that when I give them completely open field, they can't do shit with it?
Taking the handoff.
And then when I'm actually playing, they actually complete passes. What? What the fuck? What?
We'll find out here in a second.
Loss of 3 on the play. Third and goal from the 9.
Fuck me. Okay, good.
And incomplete this time.
3:29. I need to score and then fucking
have this type
shit.
of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
And he
We're up by
converts here
10.
on the field goal try.
Me.
Midway through the 4th, and that field goal almost makes this game look like it's over. I know it's not, Phil, but that's a huge 3.
Well,
I really
time
needed
like
a
this,
fucking
when you have
turnover.
the lead midway in the 4th quarter, you got to understand the situations no matter who's on
did-
the field. So if you're on defense,
You're the
what's your
starting
number one
tight
call?
end, and you
Don't
couldn't even
give up
fucking
a
block
big
him.
play. That's the only way you can lose.
Hoyer's alone in the backfield. Hoyer's back in shotgun formation. Down the field. Puts a hand. Oh, he made the catch. He caught it with one hand.
All right, so this is how I'm going to have
The
to do it.
Texans are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Has the grab. And a dives in on the tackle.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
First and goal from the 6. What a catch. Touchdown.
All right. So that didn't take any fucking time at all.
These tight ends when they
Just
get
to,
into the end zone
Hopkins.
because they're fast, they're nimble, and they're big. So even if you cover them, they push off and get the touchdown catches.
So put
right.
down a touchdown.
So I'm only down by
two-point
2, so all I need is a
conversion on that
field
occasion.
goal.
Yeah, good
Got
job
a
by the
timeout
offense.
and
They
it's
executed the play perfectly, and they got in the end zone, like you said. Got that 2 points.
Nick Novak ready for the kickoff.
all right. This is going to be interesting.
He's got a chance to return this one. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it.
All right, I need to check something. Maybe I can actually do something from this position. So I've got that one. Excuse me. What was it? Successfully perform strip mechanic. There's some comments on this. And it says from the main menu, select customize settings, setting CPU skills, and turn the CPU skills for fumble down to 0. Once in a game and on defense when tackling on offensive player. Press right bumper to attempt to strip. Once you strip the ball, causing an offensive player to fumble, you will recover the fumble, the achievement. So you need to make them fumble using the right bumper. I'm going to try that.
The 22-yard line.
Right bumper. Suggestions for first down. Going to be Vincent Wilfork.
The clock's really become a factor here, and the defense knows it has to get off the field as soon as possible to give the team a chance. The Chargers lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Browns had a tough
I thought I
one,
turned the
especially
acceleration
down
clock
the stretch.
off.
If they want to control the game, you have to think
I
they're
guess
gonna
it's
go back
because they were
to it
going to
for
run the
some
clock
more
out
touches
anyway.
and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
Phillip Rivers has it under center. Brown's going to secure the handoff. They immediately call for a timeout. This is third down. Press coverage all the way. The Texans go with the dime formation here on defense. Woodhead's got on the
All right,
handle.
so I'll have plenty of time left.
Late in the fourth, and the defense makes the biggest play of the game right there. Now they'll lean on an offense that has been firing on all cylinders all game long.
Yeah, no reason to think that this offense is not going to keep going out there and making it happen. The quarterback is hot. They're being aggressive with their play calls. This is a big series for the offense.
Game's 20. The Texans offense comes out here, Phil, desperately looking to put a drive together that can give them a chance here late to win this game.
Always the tough thing to do in a situation like this for the offense is don't try to make the big play.
Who's the running back? What's he doing out there?
Take a short gain if that's what the defense is giving you, especially on first down. Get this drive started by doing the right thing.
Now
Did I get the drive started by doing the right thing?
Crucial the rest of the way.
I know it's on rookie, but my gosh, he gets really fucking annoying, doesn't he?
Himself in the backfield for this snap. And that'll probably go as a drop.
I almost fucked that one up.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete
What am I doing?
pass.
Okay, so I can kick a field goal and win it. I can kick a field goal and win it. So I'll run it.
Second down and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
Oh, I'll just score a touchdown. Go fuck yourselves.
What a way to finish off that 2-minute drill by scoring on the ground, but there's still plenty of time left this game.
Go fuck yourselves.
There he is. Nice play call. Running that football in. That
It's a
caught the
4-point
defense
lead.
by surprise. And then the other team,
The spot.
the other team, they've been working on their 2-minute offense also. This is going to be an exciting finish.
Catch made. You talk about momentum. That turns into an 8-point trip, the touchdown and the 2.
This offense and the head coach
didn't really
and the
fucking matter, I
offensive
guess.
coordinator, they're all aggressive. So, hey, well, it's not good enough just to get a touchdown.
For some reason, I thought I was going to be ahead by 7.
Point,
so.
Or 2 points. Nice job
Shit.
that time.
Oh, well.
Woodhead will run this one out. And they stop him from running it out
Maybe I
to
can
the 20.
get the...
Mark him down at the 19. The Chargers offense still has a chance here, Phil. Late in the game, can they make something happen?
JJ
It's going
Watt,
to be interesting to
go to
see.
QB
I
spy.
think let's look at it from the
Do it over here.
defensive side. Know the situation. If they get the ball, they catch a pass.
They're going to get him here for a sack. The Chargers signal for a timeout.
Good.
They have 2 remaining.
I could conceivably get
Second
this
down,
damn
coming up.
achievement.
Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Rivers out of the gun. Scans the field.
Oh, he read the right receiver. He just didn't fucking do anything with it.
Serve time here with this timeout. A critical moment in this game as it's 3rd down. The Chargers take it from the 28. Fourth down is on the way, and to the surprise of no one in this stadium, they're going for it.
Yep, and you know who's going to win this battle? The toughest, most physical team. That's what the NFL is all about.
Crucial play here. 4th down on the way. The Chargers take it from the 28. Looking for Malcolm Floyd on the deep pass. And Joseph in on the tackle. The Chargers have to call one right here, and they do. And they are out of timeouts. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Rivers out of the gun. Looking at every option. Throws it toward the sideline. And what a catch.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Nothing open down the field, so he throws a short pass. They get out of bounds, and it stops the clock. That's the most important thing.
The Chargers have it at the 34. Going for the deep ball, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, I could have had it. Fuck.
So that
I could have fucking had it.
Doesn't work out, and now they'll have one more snap, it appears.
Yeah, and it wouldn't surprise me at this time of the game, in this situation, maybe a trick play, the old hook and lateral that we saw with the Miami Dolphins many years ago. Every team has a version of that.
Rivers looking long. Intercepted.
Fuck, Cushing had the
This
interception.
was a close one that came down to the wire. What's that feeling on the sideline right now on the winning side?
Not you when you're losing. Come back and win with Jalen with 17 plus. I got that one, but
I hope we can find a way to win
I wasn't able to get the JJ Watt
It is
pick at the
truly
end.
extremely
Fucking
exciting
Cushing
once you
got
get
it.
it done.
Damn it. Could you imagine if I could have fucking gotten that fucking pick with JJ Watt? So some of these peanut punch figures. I don't really care about the highlights. I'm quite ashamed that it was on
Phil Simms and all
rookie,
the
but
crew at EA Sports. Jim Nance saying so long.
419 passing yards with Brian Hoyer. 3 takeaways, 2 giveaways. Yeah, I don't really want anything to do with that anymore. Any other achievements that I can get real quick? I'll get it within a few tries. Take him into a safety and turn the vitals to 99. There's so many different ways to like jack this achievement. I was actually trying not to be completely fucking did to come back from 17 down and not be an idiot. You can actually just let them go up by 17, not let them score anymore and not score any yourself. But definitely do that on rookie is the easiest way to do it. And then that new pass feature where you throw it up in the air and you hold Y as a receiver and he aggressively goes after it is vital to that. And also pick a bad team and then for the this is a good way to get a lot of a gamer score very quickly. So there's 9,034 files available. And you're probably wondering, what's the best way to do this? How can I get a certain roster? So we're going to do that. We're going to download community files. Download community files. We're going to go to search. Hey, thank you for the welcome. So search. You push Y or triangle if you're a PlayStation fan and you want your trophy. And we're gonna do a search for. It says search for user roster, but I'm just gonna do search for gamer tag. I think that's what we're actually looking for right here, and it's Dallas 99. Ah, it's so much better. Really put out content that often, but it would be cool. I do plan on releasing a short film that I've been working on for a number of years. Just have to talking like I was leaving. I guess there's really no reason to just wait. Well, there's another achievement, so